Good morning. This is Saturday, July the 1st. 4th of July is coming up, so that's going to make a busy day. And it's up to 70 degrees already. We came up to our garden plot and our squash is growing. And we've got 1, 2, 3 more. And the broccoli is growing. We might have a broccoli salad yet. Lots of spinach. Taters are getting big. We're here in time for church. Finally, it's been a long time.
It's great to have Larry and Laura back with us. And I say back with us because it's good to see them. But they've never really left us because I know they've been with us online. I know that Laura has communicated with Missy the whole time and has had some good communication and has kept up with everybody. So when I say it's good to have them back, it's not that they really ever left us as a congregation. It's just we didn't get to see them because they weren't here. But it's fantastic to have you all back in person with us. It is a blessing. So we are thankful for that. But if you have your Bibles and will.
This is Monday, July the 3rd, and we're going back home. I've talked to Betty every night, but last night she admitted she hadn't been feeling well. And it sounded like she's not too good a shape, so we're going home. It's 8:18 and we're leaving. (8:18) and 67 degrees. There's that pretty mountain. We're in the pretty part of the drive now. There's a winery. That's where the road was closed. There was a detour on the way up.
Must have been a sinkhole washout.
We got George with us. He's getting to be a seasoned traveler.
Well, I've got a new driver, and guess who it is? It's my good-looking, my good-cooking wife of almost 12 years.
Almost 13 years.
Oh, excuse me, almost 13 years.
It's 2:21 and 91 degrees. And we're sitting in line here at Zaxby's to get a salad to take home with us.
Ain't been cut.
It's 2:40 and 89 degrees. And we're home. Oh, my phlox are blooming.
Yeah.
Get George out of his cage and let him see that he's home. Well, my morning glory about died while we were gone. Kind of dried up. It didn't rain enough, but I think it'll come back. I just dumped a bucket of water on it. That should help revive it. But my phlox, my phlox came out and bloomed pretty. And the lantana is blooming too. So, got something blooming. Larry planted some sunflower seeds from our bird feeder. And look what pretty sunflowers they made. Since we got back, Larry's been out here getting the weeds out of the cantaloupe. This is Wednesday morning, the 5th of July, and our 11-pound kitty George likes to lay up here on the screen when it's raining. And at 11 pounds, he's pushing the screen down. We stapled it up before, so this time we got some strips, some webbing, and put across there, so when he lays, it'll be supported. So hopefully he won't be scared of it, but we'll see if it works. This is Saturday morning, and we have a few figs ready. I didn't prune it back last winter like I should have, so now it's so tall we can't get the netting all the way over the top so the birds can get in. So we're just going to pick what's about ready before the birds get them. There's just a few, but I have some to eat. Now the animal's been eating George's food again, but I thought Larry had an ingenious way to fix this cage. He had this wire like a milk crate, and it just fit on the end where the hole was. So he just put it on there and tie strapped it on. But we didn't catch any last night because I forgot to set the trap. And the worms, the webworms, about to eat up our pecan tree. So Larry's trying to get the ones out of the bottom that he can reach. They're just so high up we can't do anything much about them. We got our garlic getting ready to make garlic powder. So this is the ones we got to peel yet. That's some of the old peelings. And Larry is peeling. Taking that little bit of skin off. And then after he gets them peeled, puts them here on the plate. Now I'm starting to chop them, and then we'll put them in the oven and roast it, and then we'll grind it. Lots of steps. This is the garlic after it's all dried in the oven. And the next thing I'll do is just put it through the grinder to make powder. And then we'll have garlic powder. We got enough figs off our tree that I was able to can 6 little jars. We had to take the netting off because the baby wrens got caught in it. So once we took the netting off, the birds are going to eat them quite a bit. So I don't know if we'll have any more. But I got 6 jars. They're just little jelly jars. This is Friday the 14th, and I used my last pint of home canned apples to make an apple cobbler. And this afternoon I made chicken broth yesterday out of the rotisserie chicken bones, so this is chicken bone broth. And then I had some in the freezer I thawed out. So I've got 7 pints of broth here now. We usually eat pizza on Friday, so as soon as the oven gets hot, I'll stick these in. I added a little extra pepperoni and cheese and green peppers to them. Makes them just a little better. I think another possum got in and ate all George's food again last night. So I got an old piece of plywood and covered the hole, so that should stop him from getting in. We'll see in the morning. Larry just about got rid of the rose bush. He cut a whole bunch of the roots out and yanked it out with the truck. No, I think it was a golf cart he used to pull it out. Anyway, he's got it loose, so it'll soon be gone. Larry braved the heat this afternoon and came out and rototilled where the corn was, so I don't know if he's going to put anything else in here or not, but he just tilled it up. Larry's got one cantaloupe growing here in the 5 plants that he planted, and there's another little baby one. So we'll see if we get any more, but homegrown is always good, if the raccoons don't get in. There's a little baby one. This small fig tree here has a fig on it. Right there, a little one coming. There might be some more somewhere. Yeah. I had figs for breakfast this morning. Larry went into town today and got this little trinket box. There was a estate sale and he got it. The reason he got it was because of the lid. Looks a lot like George on there. Not exactly, but pretty much. George doesn't have that white around his nose or forehead. We're in hurricane season, so Larry comes out about once a month if he can and starts the generator and lets it run a little while just to keep it operating. So that's what he did this morning. These are my sage plants. I cut it a while back and it's really grown nice now since then. It's what I cut's all grown back. I never had one this big before. Unfortunately, this sage plant in the pot is dead. It just didn't get enough water. And it's so hot in there, but it was just lack of water. This is the second time we've got cantaloupe from Walmart this year. I'm cutting it off so we can eat it. And it tastes good, but it's hard. It's better than the ones we got the first time. They were hard and not as sweet, but this one tastes better, but it's still hard. Our local farmer had some cantaloupes for sale, but the time I got down there, he'd sold out. This is a picture of Dyesville. My son sent it to me. It was probably taken in the early 1900s, and the house on the right is where Dyes lived. So this is Dyesville, the town of Dyesville, where I grew up, where I get the name Dyesvillegirl. Anyway, the house on the right is the Dye house, and it's starting to fall in now. And then the next building next to it is the church. And after that are a few more homes, and up on the hill on the right is the school. And then the other houses on the left. But of the whole town, there's only 4 homes left. The one I was in and our neighbors, and then there's 2 across the road. The one next to the church is still there, and then the next one down. The general store's gone, train depot, town hall, all those buildings are gone. There's just 4 homes left, and the church has been sold. Back in the 50s when I grew up, it was really a nice place to live. The homes were kept up and the people were nice and had lots of good neighbors, but it's all changed now. Well, this is the 15th of July and it's time to end my video. It's a short video this time, but the weather's been in the 90s practically every day, so we can't do much, so I haven't had much to video. And then we've gotten rain. It was raining just a tiny bit now, but just showers off and on. And my camera is steaming up. Hold on. So it was cold in the house. Well, the air conditioner made it cool, and then coming out here in this heat made the lens steam up. Anyway, it's a short video, and Betty's staying with us now. She's not well, and she doesn't feel well enough to be on video. Been helping her a lot. And that's it for now. Still got the other half of July to go. See the sky up there. Just kind of gray skies. I'll say good night. God bless.